Hello, my friends. So, before I share today's reflection with you, I'd just like to say something. And that is, I share these reflections with you because it gives me pleasure and joy to share these reflections with you. It's not my goal to convert you to my worldview or convince you that what I'm saying is the right perspective. So bear with me, and if you find them tiresome, repetitive, boring, then choose to block me. Okay, so today I want to share an experiment with you. Okay, let's start with the experiment. So, what you just experienced is sound. And if I asked you who experienced this sound, you would say, I experienced this sound. So the I that modifies itself as sound, the I that knows itself as sound, the I that experiences itself as sound is silent. Silence is vibrating as sound. Silence, once again, is vibrating as sound. And the sound is intermittent, just like the sound is intermittent. But the silence is always present. It is present as silence, and it vibrates as sound. The sound is finite, but the silence is without borders, without sound, and timeless. The timeless is experiencing itself. The timeless silent is experiencing itself as sound. Okay? Okay, now instead of experiencing sound, experience this. What are you experiencing? Sensation. If I asked you who is experiencing this sensation, you would say I is experiencing this sensation. The I that experiences the sensation is without sensation, but it vibrates. It knows itself as sensation. It knows itself as sensation. It experiences itself as sensation, and it modifies itself, vibrates as sensation. The sensation is intermittent. Even your bodily sensations, they come and go. But the sensationless domain that is vibrating as sensation is timeless presence, eternal, and has no intrinsic sensation until it wants to know itself as sensation through attention, intention, so on. Okay, so now instead of feeling the sensation, look at this and look at everything else. Look at your own body, whatever else is in your visual field. And let's call that looking seeing. And what are you seeing? You're seeing colors, shapes, forms, right? Without color, there's no shape. Without shape, there's no form. There's no border. What gives border is color, which is also experienced as shape and form. And that shape and form is manifested by the shapeless and formless as its own knowing of shape and form, and borders. That which is seeing, I, the experiencer, that which is seeing, has no shape, form, and is invisible. but it is knowing itself, experiencing itself as the visible with shape and form. And that which knows it, not having any shape and form, has no borders. Having no borders and being shapeless and formless, it is infinite and timeless. And now let's go a little further. What am I experiencing? Taste. The experience of taste is in that which is without taste. That which is without taste experiences itself as taste, modifies itself, knows itself as this experience. The taste is intermittent, but that which is experiencing taste is undefinable and tasteless. And the same thing with fragrance. That which experiences the fragrance or odor is odorless. Odorless, tasteless, formless, soundless, shapeless, invisible, infinite being is present as presence, as awareness in every experience. Now, the combination of these experiences and giving them names creates the notion of separate objects, separate person, separate hand is separate from nose is separate from tongue, I am separate from the screen, the paintings, from you. But actually, that which is experiencing this combination of sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts, thoughts too, feelings. I enjoy this taste. That which is enjoying this taste is actually ultimately not affected by the intermittent experience of taste, because it is infinite and tasteless and formless. I'm repeating myself, okay? Point is that the infinite is present as awareness in every finite experience. And the experience is all happening in the one infinite, without which the finite experiences couldn't be experienced. The finite experiences come and go, the infinite remains. The infinite is not affected by its experiences unless it somehow forgets, is overwhelmed by the experience. And the overwhelming of the experience is the forgetting of the experience. Is the overwhelming if the experience is the attachment to the experience. But otherwise, I am is affected by nothing that happens. I am happens as this, and that, but I am is not affected by anything that happens. Moreover, I am is not born, nor does it die. Only the experience is born and die. So if you totally understand this, and I should be obvious, then the infinite being, the divine presence, the divine awareness, the borderless, inscrutable, formless being that you are, is constructing through a process called thought the experience of mind, body, and universe all at the same time. The entanglement of all experiences. And even as it's doing that, it remains infinite. The infinite remains infinite through its productions in time. Once again, the body, mind, and universe are impossible as experiences without the presence of the divine presence, which is your true self. So, as you go about your day, be present to every experience. That's all you have to do. Bring presence to every experience and enjoy its fullness in every moment. The fullness of presence is timeless and it's divine, and it cannot be compromised. Cannot be compromised. It is not subject to birth and death. It is imperishable, untarnished, even as it modifies itself as body, as mind, thoughts and feelings, and as the universe. If we actually understand this and practice this, this is called self-awareness, or even self-referral or self-reference, or awareness of awareness. These are not complicated words. It just means being aware of the self, even as it modifies itself in time, and finding freedom from the constructs of birth and death in every moment that is born and that dies. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, or if you didn't, turn me off. I'm an intermittent experience as the body-mind.